I like warming my butt by the fire.
Am I capable of starting a video without laughing? I don't think so. Right. Part 2. My God. I took like 15 minutes recording this, and then I had problems with the encoder, lag, and then someone started the lawnmower up outside. Right, so since I've made the last video, I've learned a lot of stuff. I've fixed some of the things that in the recording. I took 40 minutes on the recording, and there were lots of things where I was just, what's going on here? But I've seen a few things. I've learned a few new things. First things first, when you're doing this build camera, do not get on the ship. Well, for a start, at the moment, it's in the build camera, but you cannot interact. You can interact with that. You can't pick anything up. And you can switch it with a button, but you still can't pick anything up. I'll show you the button now, actually. So just stand next to your ship. You need to be like close to it still, but you don't need to be walking backwards and forwards. And see, now I'm in the Corvette. If I interact with like this floor panel, it's part of the build, I'll go into the build menu. But if I pick up this, if I try to put this floor panel on the ship, it'll say, if you see there where it says salvage floor panel, and there's that little orange bar where it says edit Cola test ship, that's why you can't base out range. It won't let you do it. And then you come back to here and it just says the normal stuff, you know, that's your base, and you've built way too much on it for no reason. for seconds of a clip and an awful thumbnail that I made. So, and if you see there, it says editing clock tower. If I hit the options button, which is really fiddly, so that's why I don't use it. Actually, you need to be outside. You need to not holding it. If I click it, it goes from where it says toggle wire there. That's the build menu. That's this for this one. But it's easier just to pick that up. You know you're in the build cam, or in this base camera, or if you just click on that, the wire disappears. You know you're in the working on your ship. It's as simple as that. I can now pick up. If I pick up that says editing Cola test ship. So you can place that, or if you put it on the floor, it says editing clock tower, which is the clock tower. So you can place it there. It's that simple. You don't have to be running backwards and forwards and not knowing if you've placed it in the right place, or it's very simple. Just don't stand on the ship because it doesn't really work. It looks like it's going to work, and then you place something on the ship and your ship flies off without it. So what next? The very, very simple as well. If I'd waited a day, I could have done a video better than this, better than the first one. So the editing the resize glitch, I call it resize, but it's actually a scale. It says scale. Rescale, resize, same thing. See, this one, you don't have to use a wire. For many of them, you go into the thing, there's the heater, but next to it, you might have the aluminum part, but if you don't, you have the drawers. But both of these scale themselves. So if you just take the pot, put it over there. If you take the pot and scale it up as big as you can, where it says there cycle part, if you cycle part and place it, if you do it properly, I was so not used to using this, I've forgotten all about it. There you go. If you just place if you cycle the part just before you place it, you end up with it without doing this massive wire thing. And there's quite a lot of them as well. I think my example was the small crate, which you can't do, but next to it is this box. So you can just size that up and glitch that. You don't have to use the wire. And it's also handy because you can be on your ship and do it in your ship and do it anyway. That's a good point. Can you do this while you're flying? Oh, cut 2. Did it work? I don't know yet. I'll put that in at the end. I think you can put stuff in it, but can I scale it? Oh, experiment. And the other thing I didn't say, I recorded it and then I just forgot the clip was there and I didn't put it in the timeline. Right, helicopter's going over there, I had to stop. This bit of the tutorial is cursed, I think, now. Yeah, so one thing I didn't mention in the first video, I did record it, but I forgot to put the clip in, is that you don't have to have it maximum size. You can do it all the time in between. So if I've got that heater, I've deleted it. You don't need to use the heater, I just like using the heater. So take the heater, draw the wire across, and go switch back to the heater, and just do it. So don't do it all the way this time. There you go. That wire is now, if I compare it to a normal wire, without snapping it to it, you can see that is like sort of in between normal and the big wire. So you can tailor it so it's, if I take that one on it, so I take the fire, triangle back, or just toggle wire back. I've got to get used to that because people might change all their settings now, so but it's toggle wire back, and then when you do the wire glitch you get one that's sort of in the middle of those. So I should have made it clear that you don't have to go all the way up, you can just tailor it, trial and error to the size you want. In fact, one person messaged me from the last video saying they put this fire to block off, like you know, when you want to block off a passageway inside your ship, just to basically put a wall in there. It's a good idea. There's quite a lot of stuff you could do that with. These boxes, I think you could stick in the way. If you go back to my Starbuck build years ago, I think I used these crates to block off a door. And stack them on top of each other. I think that's it, you know. There's no lawnmower, no helicopter, no. Right. You sure? We did the adjacent. We explained the camera. Yes, check. We explained the adjacency resizing. Check. We did the thing with the wire. Check. Now we're going to do this. Can you resize it in space thing? Hello. I realised it earlier that when you're in your ship and you can float above the ground. That's not, and then get out your ship. I didn't realise that wasn't a normal thing until about an hour ago. Right, can we resize things in space? Oh. No. Hold on, that's a bit rubbish. Well, you can't do it in... Are there some parts of the ship where you can't do it? Oh, it says you can do it there. Like, you can touch the walls. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. You can sort of do it, but yeah, can you technically? Can you? I think you got. It's just putting stuff on the walls. Can you then? Hold on. Right. So can I technically, even though this would be stupid, I'm blocking the door off. If I get stuck in the ship now, outside the ship, I'm going to jump down to the planet. That's a good ending to a video, isn't it? Like, can I adjacency glitch on the ship in space? Yes. That was not a waste of time then. Can I get back in, please? Can I get back in? Or am I just... I'll block the door off. Is the back door open, please? Now this is where third person is brilliant. I love it. I'm not a bit far away from the planet though. What idiot said jump, go a bit further out from the planet? That was me, wasn't it? Can I open the door, please? Oh, I can. Yes. I could just delete it, you know. What happened to common sense? Can I delete it though? Yes. Although there's that big... Oh no, it's not. I just saw this, I thought I was blocked off. Can I do it while you're flying at warp speed or pulse speed? I can't get back in the ship. I want to get back in the ship, thank you. The gravity, the artificial gravity took over then. Wait, can I do it while I'm moving. I don't like it though. Was I here when I did it? I'll just do it on... Where can you put a pot? Base out of range. I don't think you do. I don't think you can place anything at all. Hold on, what was that? Ooh. Oh. I can't breathe. Can we not mess around? So you could, when you move, you can do it. See now you can, now for some reason you can place it. Look, what happened there? There you go. Let's do it again. A new mystery. Don't know what happened then. Maybe I wasn't far enough out or something like that. Yes, I'm in the fire. I got stuck in the fire, I think. Am I stuck? No, I got stuck on the back of here. Cool. I've docked off the thing again, haven't I? Right, so maybe it's like something over closer to the planet stopping it from doing it. So yes, you can edit. You can re-glitch. Well, you can adjacency glitch. But you can't do it when you're moving. Is that what I've discovered? Do it again because I thought it hadn't worked the first time. Do you know what I think it is? Because you're moving so fast, the game cannot. It's like the game's saying, well, you're placing it there. No, there. No, it's gone. The way you're placing it's gone. Where you're placing it's gone. So if I let off the gas and get out, and now say, no, wrong menu. Now I can do it. Yes, I've never done this before. Geronimo! You should put your arms behind your back and do. Can I see my base? Yeah, I can. I can see the outline of it. What a way to finish. I should take this opportunity to thank all the people the last 4 days that have made it the best in this channel's history. There you go, that's what I wanted. Brilliant. I can't die, it's creative as well. What happens when how far do you, before you hit the ground? Is it like Point Break where you get to like 2 foot and then you're right? Yay. Yeah, I'll bring it up actually. This is like, it's like, I can't actually believe that the 4 days I've had. I mean, that just says it all. From the September the 8th till now, the 12th, just, that says it all really. And it's really appreciated. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, as everyone is doing apparently at the moment, and ring that notification bell. And if you really like it, I like that bit. If you really like it, become a channel member. I'm losing the job of the end titles at the moment. I'll put it back on again, I always do. But anyway, live long and prosper, peace, and give it a thumbs up. If you've enjoyed this, remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, ring that notification bell, and if you really enjoyed it, become a channel member. He likes it.